Hi, I'm Margaret Akers. I'm Campaign Research Officer for SPUC Scotland, and I'm originally from Boston, Massachusetts. I don't know exactly when it started. I sort of became interested in pro-life issues when I was about 13. I had an uncle who committed suicide, and that caused me to think pretty significantly about the value of life and whether or not it's ever acceptable to take the life of another. And so that's when I started thinking about these things. And I went to a school where a lot of people disagreed with me, and I was a dissenting voice, and that encouraged me to learn how to argue the point. And then at university, I became president of the Student Pro-Life Society at Edinburgh University. I went along on Project Truth with SPUC Scotland, and it seems to have just taken off from there. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think primarily there's differences in the abortion law. So abortion was introduced first in the UK. It was one of the first Western nations to introduce it. And the law is more extreme. It's a little bit more restrictive in the States. I also think because of various cultural differences and sort of where everything sits politically and religiously, it's a little bit more mainstream to be pro-life in the US. Maybe not where I grew up, but in certain parts of the US, certainly. Here in the UK, the pro-life movement is certainly a minority. So that makes it a little bit harder, but also more interesting to be involved in pro-life work. Certainly, I miss Chick-fil-A all the time. Love Chick-fil-A. So a lot of people in the pro-life movement have inspired me over the years, but one person in particular is Fiorella Nash, and her writings on feminism and the pro-life movement and on women's issues as they relate to things like abortion, but also euthanasia, have inspired me to learn more about what I do and to get more involved. Abortion is a black and white issue.